Thank you so much for joining us today on my channel. Today I'll be doing a first impressions on the Urban Skin RX. This is the Clear Skin Cleansing Bar, the 3-in-1 treatment. This is what they consider controls oils, blemishes, deep cleanse pores. This is the Clear Tone Advanced Technology. With this 3-in-1, you get a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a mask. And based off the packaging from how it came to me, it was well packaged. Even though it's a very small box on the inside, it was definitely insulated so that I know for a fact through packaging and traveling, it would have definitely been okay, which it was when I got it. As you can see, this is me taking it out the box. And I'm going to show you some things that's on the box, the little box that it comes in. Based off of what I see here, we have the opening flap. And then on the opening flap, it does give you some information. It has directions on the outside, how to use it. I love the packaging. I definitely enjoy seeing that there is more than one race of female on this packaging. The simple fact that we all have skin issues. It's not just white, it's not just black, it's not just Mexican, it's not just, it's everyone. Everyone has some form of skin issue. Every race has some form of skin issue. So that was one thing that definitely stood out to me. It does say here who should be using this product. And it says everyone looking to improve the appearance of oily skin, clogged pores, rough texture, dark spots, breakouts, and blemishes. Blemish prone skin. So definitely, that does stand out the most. As I'm opening up the product, it is a very small one. Well, to be honest, once you start using it, it's really not small. It's actually a big amount. This is the 2-ounce bar that I have. And even though it says a bar is in a jar, so I think that's pretty cool, because I feel like once you use a facial bar, you don't want your facial bar to be getting out and about too much. You don't want it to be exposed to too much air. That's how I look at it. To me, it's not like a regular soap bar. I pulled out the Noxzema to say, how not the old school Noxzema in the jar smell. That kind of brought me back to the smell of this. But neither here nor there. I just really did enjoy the smell of it. That's one of my favorite smells, actually. It was kind of a minty scent. It does come with 2 sponges. And the sponges, what I did was I actually ended up putting one of my sponges in a Ziploc bag, which I'll probably, insert a clip of me doing that later. But I definitely did keep one of my sponges put away. It does say when you're finished washing your face that you could set the sponge on top of the jar once it's done. So you close the lid of the jar and then you put the sponge on top of it and let it dry out overnight or until you're ready to use it again. I'm just reading a couple things that I did see on the inside of the packaging. Again, I think that's actually me reading the directions. It does say massage into face, rinse off, and then make sure that you can make a lather to remain on the skin for up to 3 minutes and to use it as a treatment mask. And here I'm actually going through it, and I was actually showing you guys where you could either put the sponge on top of the thing and let it dry overnight. I do know some people that do use this product and they actually let the sponge sit on the inside of it and close it up. Again, to each his own. I'm just going to follow the directions because this is a, review for me. I'm just doing a first time impressions, as well as I'm going to also do a 7-day review on this. And you guys, I'm pregnant, so that's why I wobble a little bit when I walk. I went to go grab a clip to put in my hair, to pull my hair back, because my hair was definitely in my face and in the way. So give me just a second. We're going to grab that, get that moved on out. All right, we're there. Okay, so now what I'm going to start doing is getting the sponge wet. And with the sponge being wet, it does actually expand pretty good. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. So the sponge, when wet, it definitely did expand. And as we can see here, it's like a little chip. Then it turned into like a whole rice cake. That's exactly how I would describe it, as a rice cake. It does not feel as rough as one though. In the sponge, it is a good texture. I guess that does help with the exfoliating part. Oh, my face felt so different after I used the sponge versus me using either a washcloth or my fingers or, you know, certain things like that. So right now I'm lathering it up. I feel like for my first lather, that was a okayish lather. It could have been a lot better. I feel like I should have had a little bit more water on the sponge. So that's me just reading the directions, because I thought it would be like kind of soapy-ish, but it wasn't. So that was one thing. That's why you see me still reading those directions like, okay, maybe I don't have enough. But really, it was the fact I didn't have enough water. But it still, you know, lathered up some. See how the lather works? I'm getting up in there, okay? And also, this is a sped up clip, so I'm not actually rubbing my face really hard. I'm actually just, you know, scrubbing, a little light scrub. So this is the real time part of the clip. I did actually slow it down right here so you guys could see how hard I was actually, you know, well, how I was actually rubbing my face with the sponge. I got a little bit in my nose there. It was kind of, it would burn a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, that's to be expected if you got something in your nose. And as you can see, the lather here, like I said, it was not a thick lather as I thought it would have been. But I did have a good amount on the sponge. I just felt like it probably should have been a little bit more. And that's me trying to get more soap up. I do have a lot of dark spots on my face. And definitely underneath like my chin. I do have a good bit of darkness that, you know, has accrued there. But overall, I did notice of one thing about this face wash is that it did not tingle in a bad way. It did have like a slight minty tingle, but again, like I kept saying, you had this medicated smell as well as you had a minty smell, so that was to be expected as well. But basically, from what I can see, you can leave this on up to 3 minutes if you want to make it a face mask, but I didn't. I think I left it on for maybe like a minute and a half or so. Being that I just came from outside, from being around grass being cut, you know, doing some yard work, getting the, you know, make sure there was no trash in the yard and everything, and then coming in the house to get ready for, you know, my date, well, for the night, I had decided to go ahead and do this review on pretty much like a super dirty face, I guess is the way I would look at it. And based off of what I've, you know, found with doing that, I did notice that my face did feel absolutely clean. Other face washes sometimes don't really get it as clean as you would like it. Then you got to follow up with another face wash or with the alcohol or the toner or the witch hazel to make sure that your face is like super clean. But no, with this, once I left it on for about a couple of seconds, I did definitely see that it was definitely clean. My face was clean, my neck was clean, everything just felt great. I do plan to do a 7-day review in all over this. This is just the first impressions. But once my 7 days is over, I do expect to see some type of change. Honestly, I'm going to keep doing the same exact things. I'm not going to change anything up with the routine of how I actually do this, so that I can make sure I'm giving you guys an honest review on this product. So far, I feel like I will like this product a lot. I definitely want to say my first impressions of this face wash was amazing. I would love to use this product for a long period of time. I do plan on actually using this product for a long period of time. I'm glad I did do this review. So if anyone, you know, who has oily combination skin like me would just need to know, definitely try it out. It was not overbearing. It was not drying for my skin. It was just amazing altogether. I do feel like it will work for my clogged pores. I do have quite a few clogged pores. I do feel like it's going to work on the dark spots as well. And I don't normally break out, but we're going to see if it does help control the breakouts as well. This is the afters of me washing my face. I do feel like it was very, very clean. I would definitely give this product, out of 5 being the highest, I would give this product a definite 5, honestly. And on top of this, I actually use the Cetaphil, I think that's how you say it, the face wash. And I'll insert a clip of that in just a moment. But that face wash was also one of the greatest face washes that I've used in quite some time. I used to use Olay. I do that as well every now and then, but since I've been pregnant, Cetaphil is the best for me. I follow that up with the moisturizer. That's actually the moisturizer that I ended up using with this product as well. Plus I use my Olay skin toner. So that's what we did. I did put the additional sponge in the bag, and I just feel like this product was amazing. Definitely go get it, go try it out. I'll see if I can insert a clip of how much this product cost. Don't forget, fam, to become part of our fam, you definitely don't want to forget to subscribe. Definitely hit that subscribe button down below. Give us some thumbs up. That definitely helps. Don't forget, it is totally free to do this for us. We definitely do appreciate everything you guys do for us as now, and that's with watching our videos. Thank you so much. Just Nicole is out.